Hi SKYE, this is a recording on how to format the text with some extra other little things in there. Format, copy and paste. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go to your admin and you go to pages, all pages, and for now we're going to edit your Who page. So you see right now all the pages aren't really in order at this point. So to organize that, click on date and you'll see all the pages that we need are all up front, all on top here. So click on the Who page. I'm going to go to Edit. Now, the next thing I want you to do is go to your iPad and go to skyneurosport.com so that you have the live site in front of you. So here we are. We have the Who page loaded. I do that so you can sort of get your orientation so you know where you are. The next thing I want you to open is your Word document with your content for the Who page. So next thing we're going to do is I want to just go through orientation real quick. So this first layer is the Who subhead, is the Who headline and subhead actually, which is here, Who, and this is the Who subhead. So if you click on these lines, which is the paragraph edit tool, click on that. That brings us into the edit page for the headline. So you'll see here it says Who. It says this is the Who subhead. If you go over to your iPad, you'll see Who. This is the Who subhead. Both editable. So you can type in here for the title anything you wish, subhead anything you wish. This next one is the text color. And because the text color is on top of a dark bar here, darker blue, we've chosen light or white text. Obviously, if the bar over here was a lighter color, we would then choose the dark text color. Next area is called the text orientation. This is currently I have it set at left. You see here the text is left, is pushed to the left justified. Your other options are to center the text in that blue bar and also go to right justified. The admin label is what shows up within your admin window when you go to edit the page. So this is the Who headline and subhead. So no one sees this but you as the admin. The CSS ID and the CSS class you can ignore, but the admin label that we just edited, we'll hit save, and you see here this is the Who headline and subhead. So when you come back in, you know exactly what this is. This is the Who headline and subhead. Who headline and Who subhead. The next section we're going to look at is, and the formatting for this section is already predetermined in the back end in the code. I've already predetermined these, so there's no editing in formatting required on this section. The next section is the actual text that we're going to be copying and pasting into the page. So right now we're going to just for teaching purposes, even though this text is in here, I'm still going to pretend that it's placeholder text, okay? So the first section we're going to edit is this top section of text here. We're not going to touch anything else yet. So this first section of text is this stuff here. This paragraph that goes all the way left and right. And this is what we're going to edit right now. That stuff. So go back into your admin panel in the Who page. Click on the edit section icon. And you'll see the text color is dark, which means it's going on a dark background. Oh, nope. Well, it is dark. I set dark in the code as dark green. And the text orientation is left, as you can see here. And now we're going to go in and edit our text. So just pretend, if you will, that this is just placeholder text for now, okay? We're going to go over into your Word document. We're going to, let's do it this way. This is just placeholder text. Now we're going to go over into your Word document, and I'm going to copy all of the content of your Word document on your Mac is Command C for copy. And we're going to go back over into your text editing area. I'm going to highlight the text that's already there. We're going to paste it by clicking Command, holding down Command, and the V. And here's your text. So in some cases, you'll get text that's not formatted. It'll just come out looking like so. In this case, let's just say we want to make this text dark red, and let's just pretend that this text was not bold. I would bold it by clicking the bold button here. And if you come into your editing tool and you see that your tools are not expanded, you don't have all the tools, you click on this icon here called the toolbar toggle, and you'll see you'll have more editing and formatting options here. So, note, this is the me, and it's the heading. Heading 1 is the size. You can go down to heading 2, and it's slightly smaller, on down to heading 5. I certainly recommend, please, just keep it heading 1 for this section. And depending upon what you're doing, you're going to get it back. When you paste your text, it's not going to be formatted, and it'll look similar to this. So the subhead below the me section, you can bold it, and you can italicize it, let's say. And here's your text here, the body text. I'm not going, let's just say, we'll make it paragraph, formatted for paragraph, okay, which is done already. Now the you section of your content, we're going to make this cool and more engaging, but for your purposes, Sky, for just writing while you're up in Maine, this will help you. So you, I'm going to make the you the red color, just for these purposes. Actually, let's make these caps with a space in me. So I'm going to center that. And then we're going to take the U, and we're going to go capital Y, space O, space U. I'm going to center that. And then here's our subhead. Let's just pretend for the moment that it came through, not bold. And here we're going to make this, again pretending, we're going to click on the paragraph formatting. It automatically formats for you. And then we're going to bold that to keep the consistency with what we did above. And I do believe if you hit Shift and Return, you get a smaller space between the two paragraphs. Okay, the next one is down below. We have this other text, and as we did before, just format it to paragraph, and here you have it. Looks like attention is bolded, and we can center. This is just layout stuff. We're going to make look cooler later after you get your text in here. So we can italicize these, let's say, and let's make them dark, whatever. I think that might be dark blue. Okay, just for fun. Now the admin label again is what you'll end up seeing from the admin window over here. So I've named it line 1, first paragraph, headline, and text. Again, you'll ignore CSS ID and CC class. Ignore these two. Now hit save and update, and then go over to your iPad and refresh your iPad so that we can see what we've done. So here you go. That's the formatting we just did up top here. Okay, and now you see these line 2, line 3. So line 2 is this whole entire section I'm calling line 2. Let's go into your editor. Line 2 paragraph on the left, headline and text. Line 2 paragraph on the right, headline and text. So that's here. Line 2 on the right, headline and text, with the text below, with the text below. If you come in here, again, clicking on the edit icon. And you'll see here whatever content you'd like this to be. You can, as you will, type whatever it is you want for the headline, which is bolded already, which is called heading 3, and then the paragraph below, whatever it might be. Now, if you don't want this section to be included in your layout, you can just click delete. Delete, that X is delete, and you can delete the whole section by clicking this X. And you can also change the orientation by clicking and holding and dragging and letting up. And now you have 2 and 3 above. And there's another tutorial in here that talks about how to add rows and add sections. So if you wanted to add an image, you go into row, insert your column, and let's say we want to add 2 images. Now the module is where you go find the image. Go into your modules, image, click on image, you upload your image, and I like this one, Ewan Tucker. And of course we've talked about the alt text before. Just make sure that there's something in there that makes sense. It's better to have something that doesn't make sense in that section than to have nothing at all. I think we talked about that. And since the image already has its own alt text, you don't need to put that in. To be safe, you could. And then all URL opens in the same window, in a new window. You could just play with these things. Animation, left to right, right to left. This is how the image comes into the screen. Fade in. Let's just do that for fun. Admin label. Let's say Tucker and SKYE pick. And again, ignore CSS ID and CSS class. You click save. And let's add another something or other. We'll do, let's just do another image. Keep it simple. Again, we upload another image. Let's do, it's Ewan Tucker again. Set as image. Scroll down below, alt text. Like I said, you don't have to fill this one in because the image already has it, but let's just call it, let's just put it in here to be safe, Tucker and SKYE. Don't open in Lightbox. For this one is a good idea. Lightbox just creates another layer and it opens on top of the web page. If you have a bunch of photos on a page, it might be okay, but I wouldn't recommend it at this point. Keep it simple. URL opens in the same window. That's the image. The animation is how the image appears on the page. Animation's been programmed into the code, so you can do top to bottom. The other one we did fade in, so we might as well just do fade in. Image label. Again, this is Tucker and SKYE on the right. Again, ignore CSS ID and ignore CSS class and hit save. And now we'll go to update. And then we'll go back to your iPad. In my case, I just opened up another window in my browser. And here we go. There's your text. There's actually 3, sorry. Oh no, here we go. These are the ones that we first, these 2 text boxes were above these 3 paragraphs. But if you recall, you can rewind and you'll see me drag these lines below the 3 paragraphs, and that's why they're now on the bottom. And then here's the image of Ewan Tucker. Those 2 images, the modules we loaded. The animation, you see how it fades in? And that's about that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to delete the Tucker image sections, and I'm going to drag and drop these 2 paragraphs where they were. Be sure that the hand icon appears. Click and hold, and then drag. Oops, sorry. That's the image. That's the icon we want. We want the cross, not the pointer finger. So the cross, wait for the cross icon to show up on your mouse. Click in the box where the color is, hold, and then drag. And you'll see the dotted line tells you where it will be positioned when you let go of your button. And that'll do it. And now we go to update. Page is now updated. Now go back to your iPad, refresh, and you'll see that the layout goes back to the way we had it. 2 paragraphs as opposed to the 3. The 3 paragraphs are now below, and the images of you and Tucker are now gone. So hopefully this 15-minute video does a lot for you. And I'm sorry if I skipped or I mumbled or whatever, but I hope you're enjoying your time away. See ya. Any questions, text me, email me, call me. Bye.